everybody, it's Michelle with Comfy Cozy Living. I wanted to show you my Christmas decor in my kitchen real quick. Here are some little red and white puffy glistening shiny wreath little things that I got from I think the Target dollar spot a few years ago. And then I added these little, I just strung them up there with some jute or whatever that is, twine. And hung them from my cabinet doors. And then I have some little bottle bush trees that some friends put on different, like just from the vintage markets that I used to do. A lot of people made little vintage, the bottle brush trees in these different little settings. So you have some in the watering can, some in these little jars. You have this little one that says butter. It reminds me of somebody, so I had to have it. You got a couple of salt and pepper shakers there that I found this year. Oh, I just love those. They're so cute. And then this is something that somebody made years ago for me. And that's something that somebody gave me. My best friend gave me that this year. With this cute little plant. And then you got the bell with the awesome little bell thing underneath it. I can't remember what's this called. Oh my gosh, I can't remember what that's called. Anyway, and that old hair ribbon from the 70s that somebody put on there, I could not take off of it because it just reminds me of my childhood. Anyway, here's some of my right on Christmas. There's a little batter bowl. And a couple of the ovals and a mug and things. Then here's my right done Christmas mugs. I take all my regular mugs, put them away, and then put these ones out. And I am right now wanting to have a mug of something because I just love those mugs and they're awesome to drink out of. They feel good. They're big. They're wonky, and I love them. And then on the right there is a gingerbread man on a wooden spoon. I got him probably 20 years ago at a craft fair, and I just think he's cute. I used to have a gingerbread kitchen everywhere I lived. I put that, I don't know, I started getting rid of that at some point, and now I just can't part with a couple things. So there's a couple of the Ray Dunn ornaments, and the only snowman you'll probably find in my house because I love his shape and I love what he's made of. And there's there's another one of those boxes that I got from my cards, and I just think it's cute. I don't know, it just fits. Now this is something a friend of mine made also, and my kids cover it up with their keys. Even though they're not home for a week now, they still have keys on the way. Anyway, jingle all the way. Love that. There's my Christmas, or my ho-ho-ho Santa area. And I hope their lighting is okay for that. Anyway, it's all my ho-ho-ho Santa, or Ray Dunn things, and a couple little vintage pieces. Cheers, Santa says. And there's a couple pieces that we probably all have from the from the Target dollar spot last year. And then on top of the refrigerator, I have some of the Ray Dunn canisters from Christmas and the vintage cookie cutters that I kept out. I just like the ones with the red and the green handles. I don't just buy all the other ones because I have a small kitchen and I have to be a little picky. I'm not too picky, but I crowd everything in as it is, so. There's a garland that a friend of mine made that I bought from her. Then I have this tree that I put the Ray Dunn ornaments on into this crock. And then I have another canister next to it. Then these dishes are actually, I made these at one of those places that you do the pottery at. So they give it to you and then you paint it and they do all that firing and stuff. Made these a few years ago. And they're not very perfect, but neither am I, so makes sense. I think they're cute. A little napkin holder from Ray Dunn. Then this is my Home for the Holidays collection from Ray Dunn, and a couple other pieces. And some vintage salt and pepper shakers there. There's one that's a single because, you know, you don't always find them in a pair. Anyway, I still do love the tree and truck. I just love vintage more, I guess you could say. And then these are from Crate and Barrel. The little hanger that they're on is from the Target dollar spot last year, I think. And then the only other thing is the little kissing ball or mistletoe or whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't get any use in my house, unfortunately. So, hope you all were home for the holidays and had a great Christmas.